Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to take you guys with me on a trip. It's going to be basically a day in the life of TK taking a trip from Los Angeles all the way to New York and from New York back to Los Angeles. It's barely going to be over 24 hours. The main thing about this is that everything you see in this video is going to be from an S23 Ultra. I have two devices with me, so even if when I'm shooting myself using the S23 Ultra, it's going to be on an S23 Ultra because that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to show the main benefits and of course the capabilities of this S23 Ultra, and can I actually kill the battery with this device? It's 9 p.m. right now in Los Angeles, and I'm having 100% battery on this, and I'm recording on the front-facing display, well, camera at 4K 60. Didn't really show you a lot of stuff from the drive, mostly because it was actually pretty dark. It's 9 p.m. at night, so that's one of the other things we can do. In the same video that you're shooting as you're recording, you can switch between the front-facing and the rear-facing camera. Switch back. I am here. I have about an hour or so to kill before the actual flight starts, so we're going to show you guys some shots from there, and of course share some of the experiences with the camera and how's it been using this for about a couple of weeks now. So while I'm waiting for my flight, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a story of what I'm doing. I'm actually taking a red-eye. Red-eye essentially is a flight that you take in the middle of the night that gets you to the destination, generally in the morning, which is roughly what mine is. It leaves at midnight and it gets there about 7:50 or 7:30 to 7:50 New York time. So the main benefit here obviously is that A, tickets generally are cheaper. B, you get to sleep most of the flight, and then C, of course, you just get there bright and early and you're able to start the day at your destination. The problem obviously is it could be exhausting. So as you're looking here, this is Terminal 7 in Los Angeles Airport, and we're just getting ready, and the flight is going to start boarding in about maybe 5 or 10 minutes. So hopefully it'll be a good flight, but overall, great so far. I love the cameras, I love the experiences. Low light performance obviously is going to be epic, and of course the ability of just capturing 4K 60 on the front is again one of the very unique features that we have on Samsung devices. Although we went down from a 40 megapixel to a 12 megapixel, we're still getting better pixels and of course better low light performance. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and then of course we're going to recap or reconnect again in New York. Trying to see how the stabilization works while I'm walking at the airport, handheld and bouncing a lot. Hopefully it's pretty good. I'm finally here. I'm actually exhausted. I didn't really sleep well. First thing I need to do, acquire some liquid courage, or I would probably say some coffee, just to be able to get ready for the day. So the Uber ride was actually not that bad. It was like about 45 minutes, maybe 50 minutes, a little bit of traffic coming out of the airport. I still haven't finished my coffee, of course. I'm just kind of get settled in. So I have a lot of work to do today, but I can't start my day without having some manouche. So if you're not familiar, this is manouche. This is a Lebanese breakfast I enjoy. Every time I come into New York, I have to get something from there. So, of course, Uber Eats to deliver. Let's go ahead and devour this little guy. Actually, I think I ordered 2 of them. One for now, one for later. Although it kind of looks like a pizza, it's not a pizza. It's basically a breakfast. It's made out of obviously dough. There's some butter in there as well as akawi cheese, which is Lebanese cheese, and it tastes absolutely fantastic. Again, I grew up eating this, and I always take the opportunity whenever I'm in New York to have it from this one place. It's called Menushi off Bleecker Street. It always hits the spot. There's nothing like it. Once you have something that your brain tells you is really good, you always got to get it, and you always have to find different places that do it really well. And this place is a real authentic Lebanese place. Their cheese, or their jibni, is really, really good. And of course, finish up my coffee, finish up my menushi, finish up some work here, and then of course I'm going to go out and start taking some photos and pictures, of course, with this device, obviously, because let's go ahead and, we're in New York. We need to be able to enjoy all of the scenery, the architecture, and everything that it has to offer for us. 10:55 a.m. here in New York, and the battery is at 83%. Not too bad.
All right, since he's too jet lagged and
Forgetting to take the camera out.
and he's also not very used to vlogging, here we go. We are in New York City right now, actually walking over to One World Trade Center, getting some shots and videos and whatnot. This guy's here for what? 24?
Not even.
18 hours.
I landed at almost 8 o'clock this morning, and I'm going to be gone by 8:30 tonight.
Yes, there you go. He's literally coming here for dinner. He's here for a meal. But yeah, let's get some good shots with this thing. We're gonna teach TK how to vlog. We're gonna teach this guy. Yeah.
Look at all of this. Like, seriously. Oh my God, look at We just walked out of an Amazon Fresh here in New York, right next to the World Trade Center Memorial. And of course, he has to get some of the tea, got to spill some tea for some good stuff. But the overall experience of using a device like this, especially when you're traveling, when you're creating content, capturing content. Now, I'm outside, there's a lot of noise. Obviously, we're capturing this with the microphones. I'm not using any kind of mic set. This is going to be straight off device, and the beauty of it is that every shot you've seen today has been taken on an S23 Ultra. Either myself, my device, the two devices I have. I even used his expertise a little bit to shoot some content as we're doing the selfie. Actually, the thumbnail of this video was shot by yours truly right outside the World Trade Center, site right here. So it's an amazing thing. My hope is that essentially you guys have enjoyed a lot of the content there. We're going to see some more stuff. Obviously, I'll take you guys back with me. The trip is still going on. It's going on strong. It is 2:35 p.m. in New York right now, and the battery level is at 72%. I may not be able to kill the battery on this phone. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to do kind of a summation at the end of the day. But enjoy. We'll catch up on the next stop.
So I made it. It's almost at the end of the day. I'm actually back at the Newark airport. Fun fact, Newark is not actually in New York. It's the closest airport to New York in New Jersey. And it allows us actually to be able to travel in and out. It has more flights at least coming in from Los Angeles. I will say that right now I'm pretty tired. The day has been very, very long, and it's been really exciting. I got a chance to check out some new technology that I'll be able to share with you guys very soon. Actually, the whole purpose of the trip. I got a chance to hang out with a whole bunch of friends that I haven't seen for some time. And of course, hopefully I'll be able to give you guys some more content coming up pretty soon. But as you can see, New York is absolutely fantastic. Even though it was a gloomy day, rained a little bit, it's still actually pretty decent. A little bit of obviously announcements here at the airport, but at the end of the day, the capabilities of the S23 Ultra, and of course, something that I actually was kind of surprised. At the end of the day, right now, although I've been using it kind of on and off during the day, it's still about 64%. Now, I'm not home yet. I still have a 5-hour flight to get in, so we're going to do the recap there. But I kind of wanted to just do a little bit of a kind of a summation of the day. At the end of the day, still in New York, or at least New Jersey, across the river. Overall, the performance has been really good, very fast, very snappy. T-Mobile here in the New York area with ultra capacity is really, really fast, so connectivity was never an issue. I was able to pick up a conference call, jump on that for about 30-40 minutes. It's actually pretty decent, so overall the performance is really nice. So you guys are looking at some of the images and pictures that I've taken. And of course, I got a chance to hang out with my buddy Josh Vergara, so it's definitely really, really nice. So I'm gonna try to make my way to my gate, get something to eat, and then we'll talk a little more. Found a place. I'm having some pad thai. Not necessarily the best choice, but you know, it's something to keep me going. Overall, it's been a great day. I would say probably some of the not really limitations. Some of the options that we have in here, there's just so much. One of the biggest things I really love about the cameras that we have in here is the ability of using external audio sources other than just the speakers or the microphones that I'm using for you guys right now. I purposely wanted to record the entire video on an S23 Ultra using the built-in mics, but you can use earbuds, you can use USB-C audio from, let's say, a Rode mic or something like that. That also helps you make this a little bit more of a professional tool, like using it to the professional level that you'd expect it to be. And of course, in due fashion, as I was talking, they started announcing that there's going to start boarding for my flight for Los Angeles. So I'll talk to you guys when I get back to LA. I'm back home. It is literally 1 o'clock in the morning. Battery percentage is 42%. So the phone lasted literally 28 hours and I still have 42%. Now, this is not a typical usage, but I did take a lot of videos, a lot of pictures. So there's a lot more, and of course, social media and managing the account, my, the YouTube channel, answering comments and so on. So there was a lot of things covering there. I am exhausted. The day has been very, very long. It is very windy and very cold. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of this type of video? Is this something that you guys would like me to do on some of my trips that I typically do? I will say that a day trip, a single 24 hours, because technically my flight left at midnight and it came back at midnight. Trip from Los Angeles to New York is, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily, it's a recommended trip. If you have to do it, it's definitely, so I'll say first, A, it's doable. B, if it needs to happen, it is doable. It's not going to be an impossibility. Should you do it? It's exhausting. It is absolutely exhausting and taxing on the body. But was I able to was I able to do what I needed to do? Absolutely. And this is not the first time. I've done this many, many times before. This is why I know it's actually something I can do. But unfortunately, you do get home and you're exhausted. So with that being said, thank you very much for the support. Like and subscribe as usual. Let me know what you guys think in the comment below. And of course, I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to go crash now because I'm exhausted. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm exhausted. Bye-bye for now.